Hi there, this is Sarah from Great Days by Sarah, and today I have for you a cardio core workout. We're going to go through 3 exercises for your core, twice through. At the end of the set, we'll do a minute of cardio, and we'll do 3 rounds like that. Let's get warmed up. Find a wide stance with your feet. Reach one arm up and over the top, and switch it. Start to connect with your breath. Start to focus on pulling your belly button in towards your back. Last one each way, a little bit deeper. And bring it up, hands on your hips. You can do a good morning stretch. Feet about hip distance apart, back stays nice and flat, shoulders stay back. Maybe a little bend through your knees. And bring it right up. Spine stays long. Gaze goes down. 2 more just like that. Think long line from the top of your head to your tailbone. Nice and slow. Hands go this time behind your head, lightly. Knee towards your elbow. They don't need to touch, especially yet. You're just getting warmed up. Lots of twisting today, tons of core engagement, then followed by getting your heart rate up in between each set. Last one each way. Find your way down into the mat. We're going to start in a side plank, and it's going to be an alternating side plank today. Join me when you're ready. Side plank, switch it over, side plank. You can drop your knee if you need to. A little bit more support. Trying to square your shoulders and your hips every time through. With this slow and controlled side plank. Last one here. Bring it down into the mat. You have a cannonball. Really long, really small. You're not coming up to a balance today. It's really long, really small. And squeeze it in as much as you can. Send it all the way out. Maybe you hover. Breathe. Relax it. Feet come down for this last one. This is set. Russian twist. Flat back. Twist side to side. You need a little bit more. Lean it back, but still keep your back flat. Now, as promised, after we finish this one, we're going to go through those 3 once again, starting with the alternating side plank. And then we finish strong with our cardio. 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. Get ready for that side plank from your forearm. Everything square. Everything faces the ground. Everything squares to the opposite side of the room. Press out of your forearm so your shoulder is away from your ear, not collapsing into that arm that's balancing. Starting to feel this in those obliques as they fight to stabilize you each time. Last one. Drop it down. Cannonballs. Once again, you feel it in your lower back. Just bring those knees in. Send them out. You can even stay bent. Or you're long, and then tuck into a tiny ball. Right back out. You got this. 10 seconds. The last time we cannonball. Switch it out. Plant those feet. Russian twist. Find the flat back. Twist it here. Keep your spine long. We're coming up onto our feet after this one. Make sure you stand up nice and slow. Shine out through your heart. You're almost there. Maybe twist a little bit deeper these last two, and then stand it up nice and slow. Make sure you have space. We're going into a skater. Modification, really wide step, tap. Really wide step, tap. Full, jumping side to side with your foot maybe balanced, not tapping. Or maybe you need it, tap. But focus on getting your feet wide. That's step wide. This foot, your landing foot, points forward. Try not to have it turn to the side. Protect your knee. We're halfway through. Maybe you pick up the pace a little bit. It's quick. We only do these once, so give it everything you got. Goal should be to get your heart rate up in between these rounds. So good, so strong. You got 10. 5, 2, and 1. Grab a quick sip of water, and we're back down onto the mat. Take a couple deep breaths. Similar setup, 3 ab exercises, twice through. 1 minute of different cardio, not coming back to those skaters. Take a deep breath, come on down when you're ready. And come down for a penguin. Heels are gonna plant. Lay it all the way back. You can relax your toes on this one or keep them up. Just a preference. We're gonna lift our shoulders off the mat. Head and shoulders up, eyes towards the sky. We're gonna tilt. Right hand reaches towards right foot. Left hand reaches towards left foot. But once you know where your feet are, eyes towards the sky, join me when you're ready. So shoulders and head stay up the whole time. Really tuck your tail under. Focus on these lower abdominals. You got this. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Relax your upper body. Legs go up. My hamstrings are stiff today. I'm going to keep a little knee bend and reach for my toes. If you can straighten out your legs, even better. It's not in the cards for me today. I'm going to keep a little bend. Lift as high as you can with every single rep. Exhale as you come up. Big inhale on the bottom. You got this. 3, 2, 1. This next one, head can stay relaxed. Legs are going to be straight. Scissor one down and then the other. Your goal should be to keep them about 45 degrees. But if you need to come a little bit higher or you need to bend them, do what you need to do. Slow and controlled. Lower back is on the ground. If you feel it coming off, don't go as low. Maybe your scissor is more up here, focusing on your lower back on the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Back to those penguins one more time through. Here it is. Lift head and shoulders. One side, opposite side. Eyes are towards the sky. More than halfway through. Focus on these lower abdominals, squeeze them in. Relax it. Toe touches, send them up. Reach it high. Last time through these moves, make each rep count. You got this. Three, 2, and 1. If you'd like an added challenge for this last round of scissors, lift your head and shoulders off and then scissor your legs. Just making sure your lower back is glued to the floor. Halfway through. Maybe if you haven't tried lifting your head, you lift it just for 2. Three, 2, 1. Come up slow. Onto your feet. Our cardio this time is clap jack. So if you're not jumping, it's here, here. If you are jumping, it's a full jumping jack with a clap. Join me when you're ready. Stay light on your toes. We have 1 minute here. And then we're into our last round already. You got this. More than halfway through. Check in with those tired abs. Make sure they're tight. Stay on your toes. And as your shoulders go out and in, they're away from your ears. Can you pick it up? Last 15 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it. Grab a sip of water. A little bit of break before round 3. Down to the mat when you're ready. And our first one is going to be a plank walkout with our hands. So to modify, you're here, hips are low, walk out, walk in, walk in. Same thing with your upper body, but lifted, out, out, in. Join me when you're ready. Hips stay low no matter where you are. Maybe start small. If it's scary to walk them out, start your steps really close to you. Out of these is where you want your hands to go. If you're a little more confident, maybe that step becomes a little bit bigger with those hands. You got this. Last one. Relax it, drop your knees. Left hand down. Stagger your feet for this one. Unless you're very confident with them stacked, it's a dip. Doesn't matter which hand you start with. We're going to stay on this side, and the second time through, we're going to switch to the other. Hips stay facing forward the whole time. Long and strong with your arms. Don't let this one be a lazy arm. Let the top arm work too. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. We got V-ups or crunches. The crunch is here. Just as it sounds, eyes towards the sky. V-up, little more intense. Everything comes up, everything comes down. Decide what's best for your work today. So strong for 3, 2, and 1. Flip it right over. We have one more time through. Walkouts. Find your plank. Walk those hands out. If you didn't try it from your feet, try one from your feet and just start super small. If you need to drop to your knees, no problem. Just keep those hips low. Don't let those hips come back. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whatever hand you didn't do the first time through, maybe you stack your feet, maybe they're staggered, wherever it is, it's that hip dip. big for you to feel this through your obliques. You got 10 seconds. Slow and controlled, reach that top arm high. Let it aid in your balance for 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Crunches or V-up. Last 30 seconds of abs here. Got it. If the V-up becomes too much, switch to the crunch, but you only got 10 seconds, so try to stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up top. Last piece of cardio. Got invisible rope today. Here it is. A little bit of jump rope. Last chance to get that heart rate high. Maybe change it up. Maybe try one foot, then the other. Maybe go a little crazy, reverse your rope, backwards. A little bit easier than having an actual jump rope, right? You're more than halfway through. We get a little crisscross. Make those inner and outer thighs work. Whatever you need to do to get through this minute moving, do it. And then for 10 seconds, just pick up the pace. Hold stretch. You got it. 3, 2, time. Shake it out. Grab a quick sip of water. You can do a little bit of a cool down. Gonna find that same stance we started in and see how it feels to flow side to side now that we worked those abs, now that we worked those deep obliques. Breathe. Feel your heart come down naturally. Last one each side. I'm gonna add those twists just as we started. Maybe a little bit tighter. Maybe that elbow touches your knee or just gets closer. Now that you have all that awesome blood flow to that center of your body. Last one. Good mornings. Now that you're awake, those hamstrings will like you a little bit more. Eyes towards the floor. Slowly come up. Keep your elbows back, shoulder blades squeezed. Last one. Feet come wide. 2 last big breaths. Come through the center. One more just like that. And through the center. Hopefully your core will not hate me tomorrow, but go have a great day.